Today, lawmakers are pushing back on claims from the governor, who says he thinks his legal team may have found a way to allow some people to use medical marijuana. In his weekly press conference, Governor Beshear signaled he may be close to finding a way around the legislature to get marijuana legalized for medicinal purposes for some Kentuckians.
The legal analysis is not yet finalized, but I do think that there is going to be room for at least some executive action.
But Representative Jason Nemes, a Louisville Republican who's leading the legalization efforts in the House, says the governor is providing false hope to people suffering.
He would be setting up people who follow his executive order, which is unlawful, to be committing felonies.
Kentucky has gotten close to legalizing medical marijuana, but each time it's stalled in the Senate. Senate President Robert Stivers saying in a statement today, quote, "The governor provided no specific details in his comments on Thursday on what legal leeway he thinks he has to take at least some executive actions. When it comes to separation of powers, authority to change federal and state statutes rests solely with the respective legislative branches." Beshear first floated the idea of taking matters surrounding medical marijuana into his own hands last month. Since then, his legal team has been going through what options are available.
It is time for, call it medical cannabis or medical marijuana in Kentucky. It is the will of the people.
If the governor does end up taking some sort of executive action, Nemes feels it will quickly be found unconstitutional.
But it is irresponsible for the governor to mislead Kentuckians and to have them believe that he has the authority to bring medical marijuana to Kentucky. He emphatically does not, unfortunately, but he doesn't.
Nemes, who's also a lawyer, says doctors who might prescribe marijuana under a program created through an executive order would also be at risk of losing their license. Beshear didn't say how long it would be before we hear more on what executive action he may be able to take. In the past, though, he said we may hear something this summer. In the newsroom, Rachel Droz, WHAS 11 on your side.